on top of Alice.
We love this ride.
Yeah, this is a great ride. Always
Just went on Goofy Sky School. So fun.
So fun.
Got a bag of Cheetos before that. Why'd we get some Cheetos?
This baby's blood sugar goes like this. And her face goes like this.
Now we're hoping to go to Alfresco Tasting Terrace and get some lunch, some wine flight, and some. Yeah. So.
And some sliders.
Yeah, I want the sliders, beef tenderloin sliders or whatever.
Are we sharing all this?
Yeah.
Is it 2 or 3 sliders?
I don't know. I think it's 3.
In all theme parks.
But if they don't have seating or if it's a long wait and we don't really have a backup plan, so we'll have to figure that out. I don't know if we said, but before we went on Goofy's Sky School, we went on the Little Mermaid ride again.
Is that called a Little Mermaid or Ariel's? I always call it Ariel.
I think it's something underwater adventure or something. I think so.
Okay.
11 to 7, I think.
There's a new wine I want to try. I heard about it through the grapevine. Gerard Kent. I don't think it's open.
Weird. Why wouldn't it be open?
Let's see.
Yeah. You want to sit here?
Sure.
This is where we're going to sit for our little romantic wine tasting.
Ooh, we're going to play footsie.
Oh, I can see. Do you want to move over here maybe? So you can see, because that chair's like that. See? Is that good?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
See Cars Land. Can kind of see the roller coaster over there. It's really pretty up here at night with the lights and stuff.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
Take-
We shall do it again.
Cool. Let's take a look at this.
Drink some wine and eat some foodies.
Yeah, we're gonna do a wine tasting or a wine flight and some lunch items. We'll show you that when we get it. Awesome. Thank you. So I didn't really catch it. So Lassiter.
75% Malbec and then that's something else because it's a blend.
Got it.
The Valley.
Cool.
Real cool.
Yeah.
Want to wait for cheese or you want to take a sip of each now?
Let's take a little sippy.
Why don't you go first? I'll follow you up. Awesome.
So we have goat cheese drizzled in honey. This is gorgonzola, which is a lighter blue cheese. The fontina, I have prosciutto, Spanish chorizo, nuts, mushrooms, 2 different kinds of olives, and then some
breads.
Yes.
Yummy.
It will go
What was the first one with honey?
That's goat cheese with drizzled with honey.
Goat cheese with honey.
And then sliders will take a little bit longer.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, we're leaving California Adventure. It's about, what time? 3:30 or so? I have no idea.
Around there.
Disneyland Park is open till midnight tonight. I'm not sure how long will last. This is open till 10. Just got done with a really fun wine tasting and charcuterie. Beef tenderloin sliders. They were really good. Don't forget, we do have dinner reservations at 5:40.
So where?
Cafe Orleans.
Which one is that? What's that gonna get us? Broke?
Huh?
Broke? Cool. That's like an hour, 2 hours away?
Yeah. So it's probably good we didn't eat like a ton. You might get a corn dog. So we share a corn dog.
Should we get one on the way home? What time are they closed?
They're probably open until real late. So
It's not raining. That walk was not bad.
yeah, we'll see. I need to get my ticket out though, so I'm gonna go.
You guys recognize that right there? Huh? Where are we at? Huh? What is that? Where are we? Crazy hair.
Disneyland, Disneyland. What are we doing? Getting fast passes.
Fast passes for Space Mountain. 7:40.
7:40 to 8:40.
Can we hold on to this?
Sure.
Now we have no idea what we're doing.
I have a plan.
Oh. I was not aware.
Well, I made a plan. I told you I made a plan on touring plans this morning.
Take me to
Let's
Paradise.
stop on one of these benches and take a look at it and see.
Show it. What rider is this?
The Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
I have to go on it at least once every time.
No, you don't. Thank you.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
To be a bit magical, or maybe even menacing. But don't worry, folks, though it looks like we're passing through the jaws of Monster the Whale, the same whale that swallowed Pinocchio, we're actually being transported to a magical place called Storybook Land. Now, if Monstro wasn't scary, on our left we have the cave of the big bad wolf, who's always chasing those three little pigs who luckily live across the way in those three little houses. One made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of guaranteed wolf-proof bricks. And then our story takes a strange turn, for around the corner we have the quaint English village, which is home to Alice, where one golden afternoon she followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down, down, down into Wonderland. Of course, things only got curiouser and curiouser from there.
There's the rabbit hole.
In fact, Storybook Land is filled with such fantastic places created to inspire storytellers. Places like London Park, over which Peter Pan, John, Wendy, and Michael Darling first flew with the help of Tinkerbell to Neverland, where they never ever had to grow up. or Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin first bumped into Princess Jasmine in the marketplace down below and stole her heart. Though the two are from different worlds, with the power of love and the help of a genie, they were married and live in the Sultan's palace atop the hill to this day. Magical places like these are when love shines, like the twinkling lights in the archways above us, the very same archways which Aladdin and Jasmine first flew over, sideways and under, on their magic carpet ride to a whole new world. But the Walcott stories are filled with love and light. They also have their places of darkness and mystery as well. Places like the Cave of Wonders just up ahead, whose treasure bears a curse that can only be lifted by the genie of a lamp. Legend has it that whoever frees a genie from that lamp will be granted 3 wishes. Let's make a wish and see if it'll come true. What shall we wish for? Snow White wished for a safe place as she fled the evil queen and then came upon the cozy forest cottage on our right. It's the home of the 7 dwarfs who offered her shelter in exchange for her kindness. If you look closely, you might even see their mind and hear them whistle while they work. Wishes are an important part of stories, just like Cinderella's wish to go to the ball. Her fairy godmother granted that wish, but when Cinderella did not make it back by midnight, her carriage turned back into a pumpkin and can be seen there on the bridge. And while magic has its limits, thankfully love does not. And now Cinderella and Prince Charming live happily in the castle atop the hill. Magical places like these are where
Disney ducks.
Wishes inspire dreams here in Storybook Land. Some are dreams of happily ever after, while others are literal dreams that send babies to sleep on top of hills of quilted flowers, like the ones on our left, inspired by the 1933 Silly Symphony cartoon, A Lullaby Land. The magic of Storybook Land is everywhere, even in our plants, which are made small by the enchantment of Tinkerbell so they never have to grow up. Just like the Lost Boys of Neverland. It's one of the many reasons why Storybook Land is a favorite of master storyteller Walt Disney and continues to inspire stories today.
Well, those ducks up there look funny.
Giant ducks.
Stories like The Wind in the Willows with Mole Rat and Mr. Toad, whose stately manner is on our left. But sorry folks, Jay, that is, Toad isn't home right now. He's taking his motor car out on a wild ride to nowhere in particular. Beyond that, we have the Kingdom of Arendelle, with its castle at bay, its ship at anchor, and Queen Elsa's icy palace rising from the snow-covered mountains. There, sisters Anna and Elsa met their frozen friends, Olaf, Kristoff, and Sven, and discovered something more powerful than Elsa's magic, the power of love.
Little ducks in there.
In the Alpine village ahead, a
Cute.
woodcarver named Geppetto wished upon us our first puppet to become a real boy. And when Pinocchio saved him from the belly of the whale, we all remember Monstro. The blue fairy granted him that wish. Geppetto's wish is like those found in many fairy tales, just like the one that inspired a little mermaid named Ariel to follow Prince Eric to the castle on our right. One that inspired her to leave her life under the sea, take her first steps in unsteady lakes, and become a part of our world. Hers is a story that begins in the shadow of her father, King Trident, in the underwater city of Atlantica on our left, and spills out into adventures that end, like all good stories, with happily ever after. And happily ever after the last bit of...
Starting to rain.
Let's go before the rain comes. We're on the teacups. We're going to be tame because we don't want to get too sick.
You never know though.
I love these lanterns.
Well, hello there. Welcome to our unbirthday party. For your safety, please be sure to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your teacup. And do watch your children. To spin your teacup, just keep turning the wheel to the right or to the left. The faster you turn it, the faster it spins. Well, it seems our party is about to begin. Have a most wonderful time.
Party is about to begin. Turn it a little bit. Don't be totally lame.
Don't you be totally lame. skateboarding people and things around us. Who's spinning the fastest?
Oh gosh.
Red Cap?
The red people. They're pretty fast. Doobie doobie doop boop. There's the Matterhorn.
Your teacup comes to a stop, then walk to the nearest exit. Bye-bye.
You should do it again when the lights come on.
Please remain seated until your teacup is stopped completely. Music down and
I have no idea if you were on camera.
Carefully to the nearest screen exit gate by the Alice in Wonderland attraction. Thank you.